What's up, everybody, and welcome back to my Let's Play of The Legend of Zelda: The Twilight Princess HD. In the last episode, we did some Poe soul hunting, and well, in this episode, we're going to take a short break from that, because we'll be back on that very soon, and we're going to be doing some side questing. And so, to get started here today, we're going to want to actually warp out of here, and we're going to want to warp directly to Kakariko Village. And please do bear with me for the next couple episodes. You might be able to tell that the audio sounds maybe just a little bit different. Um, I'm actually recording in a slightly different location than I normally do. Normally I record like in my bedroom at home, but today I am having to record in a different location. And well, I left my mic at home. And oh, by the way, I don't know if I ever mentioned this, but if you stand in the Spirit Springs, your health will regenerate. And you want to come back here before you try to turn back into a human, because if you don't, you won't be able to. You won't be able to do it. We'll just say that. And what we're gonna want to do is let's head inside of Mart. And once we get in here, there'll be this guy standing right here, and also I'll go ahead and finish what I was saying earlier before I get sidetracked, because I seem to do that a lot. I'm having to use a headset mic that I normally would use for, like, let's say my Xbox, like if I'm playing online or something like that. It's a good mic, and I mean the audio quality isn't terrible, and I mean it is a good mic, and the audio quality isn't going to be terrible for you guys. Let's say in like episode 3 of my Minecraft series, where I forgot to record my mic at all, but it's going to be slightly lower quality. But anyway, welcome to Mart. I've heard from a reliable source that shops in Hyrule Castletown are gorging prices, crushing folks under the thumb of commerce. Well, fear not, brother, for our Malo Mart has proposed a townspeople relief plan as an answer to the lamentations of the common man. Phase 1, repair the broken bridge leading from East Castletown to the field in order to improve traffic. Phase 2, buy that Castletown shop and sell products to the town at reduced prices. You heard me right, brother. There's just a problem, however. The finances for the execution of this glorious plan are lacking. Please, brother, offer some financial support to aid in the purchase of the Castletown shop for the benefit of the people. And he's 1,000 rubies short. Well, luckily for us, we have 1,000 rubies, so we can just go over here, hit 1,000 rubies, and glorious day! We have collected enough funds to finance repairs to the bridge connecting East Castletown to Hyrule Field, brother. Those corrupt price-gouging shops in Castletown are officially on notice. They will soon arrive. Yes, at least I think that's how you pronounce that word. We hope you will continue in your financial support of our efforts to sell products in the town at discounted prices, brother. And it's still counting down my rubies, and I would like for it to stop. Okay, finally it stopped, because that sound gets annoying really fast. But the same bridge that they're talking about repairing is the same one we saw in the last episode. We went to talk to that one Goron out by the who said he needed the water stuff. And here's another Goron. I'm gonna try to read that. Long, long ago, I predicted that you would come, my brother. Tell me, my brother, do you not know of a young Goron in Castletown? I suspect he is currently hanging his head somewhere near the east gate. Here's the plan, my brother. I will prepare some hot spring water, and you will douse that young one to revitalize him. What do you say? Will you do it? Absolutely. I'm counting on you to make the run, my brother. Hot spring water cools as time passes, so if you do not hurry, you will end up with plain old cold water, my brother. So the Goron we spoke to in the last episode, if you guys remember, did say he needed some hot spring water, and so well now we're gonna carry this bucket to him, and there's gonna be a couple enemies locking onto you, and you can't roll while you're here. So I would just recommend sticking to this edge here and keep moving, because if an enemy hits this barrel, well, it's game over, and you have to start over. But they shouldn't hit as long as you keep moving. And don't stop. Even the car rocks that are chasing you aren't going to be able to hit your barrel as long as you just continue to move. And see, like, even these bokoblins, are going to fire arrows at you, but as long as you keep moving, you might have to kind of weave a little bit when these guys are behind you, because then they're firing pretty much straight on you. And if they overshoot, they're going to hit the barrel, Well, if they undershoot, they're going to hit you, and you're going to drop the barrel, and it's going to break. But anyway, as you can see, the bridge is already repaired. It repairs instantly as soon as you pay that money. As soon as you come back out into Hyrule Field, it will be repaired, and now you can carry this over the bridge. And looks like the Cargarok didn't actually attack us, which is pretty great, because he's probably the one thing you have to worry about, because he'll chase you all the way to the bridge. And look, it's a Goron, or it's our Goron friend. Says that's some Kakariko hot spring water you have there, brother. If you pour it on me, I'm sure it would restore my strength. So lock onto him and press A to throw. Ooh-ah! I feel rejuvenated. That smell, the heat, it is the spring water from back home. Well, I'm going to get back to work and open up the shop. And he's going to roll all the way back to Kakariko Village, and we'll see him roll away. And he's actually pretty quick, because in, well, just a second we should see him come rolling all the way back down here with the hot spring water on his head. And well, if we look there, he seems to have dropped a piece of heart that we can pick up. And once we do that, we will have completed another heart container, and that will take our hearts up to 10, which is pretty sweet. Now, if we go and talk to him back in Castle Town in the shop, he will offer us hot spring water for like 20 rubies. But as you can see, we're kind of broke. And we also don't have another extra bottle. And speaking of extra bottles, I do know of where we can get one, and it was way back here in Faron Woods. But stupid me forgot to get it like way back when. But so let's go ahead and head over there now, and we can pick that up. Alright, now that we're here, we're going to want to go speak to our crazy Afro friend who lives just here through this pathway in the woods. And no, I don't want to call Epona, but thanks. And he's actually the brother of the two ladies in Upper Zors River, the one who gave us the 2 bomb bags, and the one who has the fishing hole. They're both sisters, and well, this is their brother actually, which is kind of neat. And so let's talk to him. So, you need oil, guy? Right, now we have a 100 ruby oil bottle and a 20 ruby refill choice to choose from. Oh, we need rubies for that. Yeah, I know you gave me the lantern for free. Actually, you know what? We're going to... Oh yeah, okay, we have to go hide first. I always forget that sometimes. Like, I need to warp out of here. We're actually gonna go back to Hyrule Castle. And I want to sell all of my bugs to Agatha. So I'm actually going to cut ahead to we're back in Agatha's castle. So I'll see you guys in just a second. And that was a weird camera angle. Alrighty guys, now that we're here in Agatha's castle, I'm going to sell off the rest of my bugs. But there's a couple things I wanted to mention. If you go back into Malo Mart's other location, and you attempt to pay more money to donate to Malamart. There we go, that was the words I was looking for. And Agatha's gonna keep talking about the snails and the slime and whatever. But yeah, we got 50 rubies. Sweet. And if you go back in there to for them to buy the shop here in Castletown, the one we visited in the last episode that had the absolutely outrageous prices, it will cost you 2,000 rubies, which is 2 walletfuls. But if you do that little side quest where you take the hot spring water to the Goron there outside and get that piece of heart, the price drastically reduces to only 200 rubies. So you definitely want to make sure you do that. And now would have been a great time to have not picked up that chest in the last episode while we were hunting for Poe Souls, because that had 100 rubies and we lost 40 of them. But we do have a pair, which means we're going to get an orange ruby, which is pretty sweet. I know that gives us to our 200 max that we need. But there are definitely more that we need to... there's definitely a lot more money that we're going to need for this episode, because we also have to go buy the lantern for 100 rubies, and there's just a bunch of different things. And so I'm gonna show you guys actually just like how there's a lot of different ways you can like farm rubies in this game. And there was a one that I mentioned way back, and I believe it was episode 18, I do believe, of the crows that fly around like up there. So if you climb up on that pillar and you shoot all those crows, they'll drop rubies for you, and you can continually just leave the area, come back, leave the area, come back, and you can farm up rubies that way. And another, oh, there is a chest up there, but we can't get to that chest just yet. But we will be getting that soon, so don't worry, guys. I don't know why I transformed into a wolf. We need to warp to we'll warp to Kakariko Village first. Because there is one way that we can grab some quick cash in Kakariko Village, and then there's one area just outside of there that we can also farm up some quick cash as well. So what we're gonna do is actually run into the town, and whoa! It's a monster! Everybody run! Yeah, Tyler's gonna see us, and he's gonna alert everyone. So now the town is completely quiet, and you can't enter any buildings now. But we don't really need to, and we can actually hop back up on this roof here. I transform back into our human form, and I'm actually just gonna grab my slingshot because it's a lot easier that way. No, okay, wait. We have to use bomb arrows, and we only have one arrow left, so let's make it count. And you can see something glowing in there, and if you fire that off in there, you can see here on the ground, there's a silver ruby, which is worth 200 rubies. So now we're up to 400, and I don't know why I thought that was gonna work. And man, that sound, we're gonna hear it a lot in this episode, and I won't doubt if it gets quite annoying. But anyway, now that we've done that, let's head out into the Kakariko Gorge area, I believe, of Hyrule, Hyrule Field. And I believe if we head to, wait, no, it's in the other area of Hyrule Field. It's in the area where we first entered Hyrule Field is where we need to head. So let's ignore these guys and grab Epona. Like I said, I'm having to record in a different location, and so I'm sitting like on the ground, like in the floor, like crisscross applesauce on the floor, trying to record a Legend of Zelda video for you guys. And I forgot my mic at home, but luckily I brought this mic, kind of unintentionally using it to record. And while I'm sitting here on the floor, my foot was falling asleep, and it was like hurting. And you know, you get that tingly feeling like in your foot when your foot's falling asleep. It's kind of like a painful kind of tingling. Yeah, that was me just like 5 seconds ago. So I had to like kind of uncross my legs, and I'm having to like move my toes because it hurts so bad. But anyway, we want to head over here to this bridge here, because as you can see, there is a chest under there, and so we want to. Uh-oh, there's our Kargarok. Please go away, Mr. Kargarok. But he can't get us in here anyway. And if we open up this chest, we're going to get another 100 rubies. And so now we're up to 500 again, which is a pretty good number to be at. Now, I can't think of any more rubies that we can, like, actually collect. And, actually, now that I think we're done that, we'll get rid of you, and, I want to dismount off Epona, and we're actually going to warp back over and get that extra bottle from the lantern guy back in Feral Woods, and then we'll travel to, I guess we'll travel to Kakariko Village, pay the 200 rubies, and then we can head over to the shop there, and we head over to the shop and see how much the prices have been reduced over there in Castletown, and I've stopped at that every time I've been here. I don't know why. I'm just trying to dash, and it won't let me because, I don't know, the horseshoe grass gets in the way. But anyway, I've never had that happen before either, which is really weird. But anyway, now that we're here, let's go talk to him and buy that for another 100 rubies. So let's just skip through your dialogue. I'll buy an oil bottle, and that gives us our 4th bottle of the game, which is really sweet. It's also full of, yes, I've been to the temple, leave me alone, thanks bud. And ooh, there's a boulder here, but I don't think we can actually do anything with that yet because I don't think we have the right items. So we might as well blow up the boulder. I want to give us some rubies, which we needed. So I mean, we can get back there, but there's no point in going up there because there's not really anything that we can do yet. At least I don't think at the moment. And then now that we bought that, let's warp on over to yeah, Kakariko Village again. Hey, we're doing a lot of like jumping around in this episode, guys, but I did plan on having to like jump around to farm for some rubies and get that bottle. So this one's gonna be kind of all over the place, but at least we don't have to travel by horse anymore like we did back in the earlier portions of this Let's Play, and I had to do lots of cutting and stuff because let me tell you, that is some of the most annoying stuff you'll ever have to do. But now that we've done that, we want to head back in here to Mart, and like I said, the price if you do the side quest with this guy here will drop from 2,000 rubies to 2 rubies, or 200 rubies, not 2. When I did my original playthrough of this game on the Wii, like when I played through it for the first time, and thanks to all, the bridge is built. The trade route is secure, and we save money for the economic development of Castle Town. But in order to reach our Castle Town development goal, we still need 200 rubies. Yeah, I can give you 200 rubies. Just 200 like that. Glorious day, we have achieved our goal, brother. Today marks the day that another legendary establishment is born. You should travel to Castle Town later. Thank you for your cooperation, brother. You're welcome. But like I was saying, my first playthrough, I didn't know that, and so I actually went out and farmed. Like, this was like a whole day. Like, this was like, I spent a whole, like, Saturday before going to the next temple, and I was doing the side quest. I spent, like, a whole day just going around and cutting grass, and finding chests, and farming rubies. It was insane. It was absolutely crazy. But, now that we're here, we can actually probably hop right up in here and, warp, maybe? If Minna will let us, yes, she will. And, let's head into Castle Town, like, Malo said. Now, there is an item that I do want from that shop, but, we currently don't have enough rubies. I know, shocker. Wow, Steven Crisco's applesauce was like actually hurting my feet, but it's like whatever. So, Mr. Link, wait! Oh, it's Mr. Postman. He's back. Greetings, Mr. Link. It's a letter from Malo Mart. Yeah, we know the new location's open here in Castle Town. Please leave me alone, Mr. Mailman. I really don't want to see you right now. I know that was kind of rude, but it's okay, guys. He's used to it by now. But there is one more thing that I do want to do in here before we end off the episode. And off camera, I'll go farm some rubies. And before the episode starts, I'll go buy the armor from the Malo Mart. Because the magic armor that we saw, the price has dropped to like 598 rubies, I believe. But we actually want to head inside this tent, and I'll farm up the rubies, and we'll buy it in the next episode. It's really dark in here. And this guy's kind of creepy. In front of me.
Hey!
Greetings and salutations, good sir. Welcome to the kingdom of hopes and fondest dreams. In this place, you can taste the life of a circus star and get your hands on gear that boggles minds. It is our earnest hope that you will find delight playing this star game. The rules are exceedingly simple. Simple. So all you must endeavor to do is track down all the glowing orbs and collect them all before time runs out. Rather a stunning name, I must say. Step right up, shyness be gone. It's only 10 rubies. Who's up for the challenge? I will do it. And make sure you have your claw shot in your inventory before you do this. Many thanks, good sir. The game will begin once you enter the cage. May chance favor you. And he chuckles a little bit, kind of like an evil laugh. Good sir, are you at the ready? Then away we go. And we have 30 seconds to collect all these orbs. Now the first thing I recommend doing is backing up a little bit, flying straight into the center of this roof, and going straight down and collecting these orbs. And then as you've done that, grab the roof here, and Ghibli Claw shot your way around the room. And that's all of them. And just the nick of time. Impossible. Oh, what a happy day this is. The debut of a new star. Showers of applause all around. To the star, I shall give this. And he gave us the big quiver, and we can now hold up to 60 arrows, and it's also refilled our quiver as well. Very well. The next stage will be one created just for you, good sir. I would inspire you to decline. Please, you must try it when it is ready. I shall remember this. And so he's going to make a harder course for us, and don't worry, you're not going to be able to complete it right now. It's going to be much, much, much later on, but we will be coming back for that. Eek, it's him. And if you talk to him, they'll say the same thing, and they will drop 3 hearts, and then they will run away because, you know, of course, you're the star, and they were sitting in the background and they were screaming if you noticed them when we were doing that. But I think this should be no better place to end off this episode, guys. So let's just head back out on here to Hyrule Field because I don't really feel like ending an episode in there. So if you guys did like this part, a like rating would be greatly appreciated. It helps out the channel a lot. If you want to see more content like this, please do consider subscribing. But once again, guys, my name is Connor. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll catch you in the next one.